Oh guys, break didn't last long. I forgot I had to paint this welder. So I come out this morning. It's 5 to 11 now. I'm done. Done in half an hour or so. Scuffed this off real good, or not real good. I just did it quick. Sand primer down, finish it off with 400, and looks good. Looks better than Mustang. But I used a little starting line developers on that, and like I said, oh yeah, I think the owner commented on the video where I said this was, I don't know what I said it was, but he said it was a 200. It was it's an older welder, and like I said, he bought it second hand and fixed it up, and he's got new stickers to put on it, and it should look pretty good. So just single stage paint, Limco, just industrial urethane single stage. I went right by the spec sheets on, or the data sheet here on the pressures and all that stuff, so it went on there pretty good. Got a lot of comments on the Developus GTI. I do have all the paperwork, so I gotta go over that again and see what's what. Mr. Jason Jevons must be familiar with the GTI, and he suggested 1.3 tip, which I have, and that's what I was using. But he said the air cap should be 115. Well, mine's number 2000, it says, and the fan has different sizes for the fan here, I think, or something. Anyway, I gotta look this over. It says inlet pressure 30, cap pressure 10, and the CFM flow would be 15.5. Well, my compressor's an 18.5 CFM, so 60 gallon. So I think it's probably the setup I got going here. I have a 1/2 inch hose. I don't know if it's a 1/2 inch inside diameter. I'll have to check that out. And it wasn't quite long enough, so I hooked the 3/8 on it to give me that distance. And I do have the high flow 1/4 inch quick disconnects, but HPR suggested the 1/2 inch ones there, so. And I got plastic up there, I think that's 1/2 inch too. So I do have all the stuff to redo this airline system with copper. I have 1 inch to come off of the compressor with and reduce it down to 3/4. And I have to get, this is all I got, is that little regulator, water regulator catcher there. So I'm going to get one of those motor gird filters. I see HPR uses one and VW Darren uses one, so gotta give it a try. Messy Lord had a good idea of letting somebody try this gun if I can find somebody, because I don't think it's all the gun. It's a combination of myself and my airline setup. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm not going to write the gun off. If I have to, I will get another gun for clearing. And Jeff from James Freddy's mentioned the SATA spray guns, the RP. Well, there's a few in here. They are pricey here, but I know I can get them cheaper offline, because this GTI Developus here was almost 900 bucks. I got it delivered to my door from California for just a little under 500, so it's not a cheap gun. I didn't research it. That's where I probably went wrong. I just thought it'd be a good gun, and well, probably is a good gun, but And so like I said, I'm not going to run right out and buy one of these. They have a Techna 2-gun package here too, with the digital thingy on there too. That looks interesting. But like I said, I'm not going to jump. But if I have to buy another gun for clear, I will, because the base goes on good with that GTI. So that's not a problem. It's just the clear and the orange peel. So, oh yeah, before I forget, I mentioned in the last video there, I started watching a couple new guys there and I couldn't remember their names. I was tired. Couldn't put the words together. So, one is Res D4 Meta. Good videos, man. Matty G75. That's the other one. Really interesting. So, sorry I couldn't remember your name at that point in time. Anyways, also like to thank Slow SRT for putting up the video there, and yeah, I gotta start watching you guys, pay more closer attention to the speeds and all that. So, and I could try some different clears. I don't think it's the clear, because if I put the clear on with the little gun, it goes on nice and smooth, which I should have used on the hood and trunk lid on the Mustang. But I'm stubborn. Keep trying that other gun until I get it right. So, but here in a couple weeks' time, I'm going to bring hood in off the Nova and sand it down, paint it and clear it, so that I can try some different settings on that GDI and try this. It's a Makita variable speed. I have all the pads. It's a hook it type pad here. So, and I also have #1 in the perfected compound 3M. I got to get the 2 and 3, and I have, whoops, everything is jammed in here. The blue ribbon, blue velvet liquid paste wax. That's for finishing off, I take it. But anyways, I still got to get 2 and 3. So I don't even use that stuff. I'm not sure. But yeah, I need experience, more of it. The owner was very happy with the hood and stuff. I wasn't, but like I said, if I learn how to cut and buff this winter, I'll go over and smooth it out for him, because, well, just because I want it to look better. But I am going to start watching you guys' videos a little closer, watch your styles and everything. So, and Beethoven Cruiser looks nice. Greg, I'm glad you guys are doing this cutting and buffing, because I have not tried it. I'm scared to try it, but like I said, I'm going to try it on an old hood and see if I can do it. So it makes so much difference. I can see that, and I thank you for putting that up there. But, anyways, I got one more project over here. Quick one, like this. It's a spoiler off a Honda Civic, and right now it's gold or silver, and I got to paint it gold for a guy. And he's going to get the matrix paint, so get to go with that. I'll probably clear it with the same clear I have, only use the little gun, and see if I can get it laid out good. And I gotta look into gold or silver to gold, because I never painted gold before, but I'll give it a try. I don't know, I gotta look it up. Once I get the paint here, he's gonna bring it this week, so once I get some numbers, I'll be able to look it up, check it out. But it's matrix, and give it a try. And I want to get some matrix clear to try it, so maybe when I get the hood Nova hood in, I'll do half it with one clear and the other half, the other clear, just see how it works, get the feel of it. But like Slow SRT, Matt said, need the experience. And I'm going to keep playing with that gun until I try to get it, change my air system around. I got some diagrams I printed off the internet that I think I can make work out here. And another big thing I'm going to do with that compressor, because it has little wee filters on it. Can't take you out there, it looks like a bomb went off. I'm going to change that here in a week or so. Tommy Shue suggested this a long time ago, and I didn't forget. I just didn't have the time to do it yet, or take the time to do it. It's putting engine filter, car engine filter on there. It only makes sense. It's bigger, cheaper, and maybe I'll get more airflow, because my compressor does run a lot with that GTI. It doesn't run that much when I'm using my air sensor, so I don't know. So anyways, thank everybody for all the comments, and yeah, like I said, I got to rebuild this air system, this air line, and I got all the stuff. I just got to do it, all except for the motor girder filter. So I got to get that, and I'm gonna call HBR again, pick his mind, because I know he's familiar with the GTI. So, but I'm just waiting for the young fellow to come, so we're going to split some more wood today. We worked at it pretty much all day yesterday. I filled one room in the basement. It's 6 feet wide, 8 feet high, and 12 feet long. She's full of wood. And I'll just take a quick look at what's out there and what we got left to do. Beautiful day outside. I can't believe the weather here. It's not usually like this. Usually we got snow. So somebody's on my side. We all know who that is. And still got a few leaves on that tree. Wind's not blowing too bad. Just a little breeze. Anyways, I'm walking around over here with just a shirt on. It's close to 70. And that's unusual in November. Anyways, we got some wood split there. There, down there, here, there, and pile over there, and we still got to go through all this. And here's the wood splitter, which the owner of the Mustang was good enough to lend it to me. So she's an oldie, but she works good. Lots of power. I chained it to the tree. I didn't want it to go walking, because people do steal stuff like this around here. Just hook on and go. Anyways, that's what we got left. Right there. And maybe later on this afternoon I'll fire up the camera here when we're splitting and show you how the wood splitter works. But like I said, we get a lot done here today once we get started. So, sneak peek. Not far now. Not long. It'll be in here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Also, well, remember, Milo, never thought of looking at videos and really digging into them like that. So I changed my way of thinking there. That's good. Glad you're watching the way you watch. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I'd like to thank you guys again for letting me in the circle here, and I enjoy it. Enjoy all the friends, comments, tips, all that stuff. So I'm gonna let you go here and go see if I can get that wood splitter fired up. So we will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. I hope everybody's having good weather like I am here, because I cannot believe this. Just can't believe it. It's unreal. If it holds off for 2 more weeks, I'll be happy. So anyways, I'll let you go here. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay guys, I got the wood splitter fired up. Still here by myself, so I just thought I'd throw a few sticks on here and show you how it works. Pretty loud. Set up. Quick shot. You can do this by yourself. It's a lot easier with two people. Like I said, this one's old. It doesn't have side pans on it. They're making them now where they'll even pick up the logs. So someday I'm going to have one of my own. Probably have to build it. But